All right, y'all. We're back into the video. We're back into the reaction. Let's talk about it. So, unfortunately for this game, there are no highlights out. So we're just gonna skip right to the box scores and side clips. But I did watch the game, and I seen more than enough to give my own personal analysis of game two. So we all know what happened in game one. If you don't remember, go ahead and watch the previous video. This game right here, though, the Liberty played how I thought they would have played in game one, but they proved my point of how they play. That makes sense. They played today like the 2018 Golden State Warriors. They shot and shot and shot and shot. Every time I look up, they shot another three and then went in. Sabrina started out shooting. Got a layup and a steal. Hit a three, steal, and a layup. She had 5 straight points in the first minute of the game. But let's go to the box score because I did not see this. Uh, Carlton cardio. Yeah, and with the Lynx, they just look. I don't know if they were celebrating too hard for game one. I don't know. But today they didn't play how they normally play basketball. Collier was very frustrated, even though she had 16 points. Very frustrating game that she had. 7 turnovers. Had 8 rebounds and 4 steals. Didn't get any blocks, but it was the fouls and the turnovers. And she was hot at the end of the game. She even threw the ball at the ref, and she didn't get a technical foul. If that's anybody else, get them out of here. And Nafisa Collier, she was very frustrated in this game, and it kind of threw her off from her normal playing style. But Carlton, this is cardio. 8 points in 31 minutes. Smith also with 31 minutes and 14 points. Collier was 16 and 8. We talked about McBride had 8, 33 minutes, shooting 9 times. That's cardio. This is a lot of running for just 8 points and only making 3 shots and a couple free throws. Courtney, she played good. She low-key cost the game, bouncing the ball off her shoe, dribbling the ball hit her shoe. She played solid in the second half. But I'm seeing the bench did absolutely nothing but just jog up and down the court a couple times, and that's it. Hines Allen, 9 minutes, no points. Zandalcini, 8 minutes, no points. Jewel size, 2 minutes, so that's just taking the warm up off and then getting off the court. Nothing. Miller, she just squeaked the shoes on the court, and that's it. Hyman played 19 minutes, a couple of free throws, and a 3-pointer. Like, this bench did nothing. Zeros. And then the plus minus is crazy. -10, -12, -6, -2, -7, -2. Let's see. Yeah, 3, 6 of 20, 27 of 60 shooting from the field. That's not winning any games. They only shot 7 free throws. They played 40 minutes of basketball and only shot 7 free throws. We're going to look at the Liberty. We're gonna see the difference. They had 27 rebounds, 20 assists, 8 steals. 20 turnovers is not winning basketball. 15 fouls as a team is not winning basketball. But only shooting 7 free throws in 40 minutes is ridiculous. Let's get into Liberty. Laney looked like prime Klay Thompson before the ACL injury. She looked like J.R. Smith without the dunking. She couldn't miss. 20 points, 8 of 14 from the field, and 4 of 6 from 3. At one point, she was 4 for 4. No fast food menu, no fast food special. She was shooting 4 for 4 at one point. Stewie, 21 and 8, 7 steals. Yeah, that's insane. 7 steals. That leads to all these 20 turnovers with Brianna Stewart having 7 steals. John Cole at 14 and 9. Phoebish cardio. I know you're a rookie, but you in the finals. You got to turn up, especially from overseas. You had a plus 17, but you played 30 minutes, only made 1 3. It's crazy. Sabrina, she didn't even shoot in the second half. She only shot like, what, 1 time in the second half? Had 15 points still. That's how you know she was trying that hard in the first half. She didn't even shoot in the second half, and they still won by 6. What is that? 14? You still won by 14, and she only shot 1 time in the second half. Thornton, 3. Sabali, free throw. Vandersloot, 3. Yeah, they just shot more efficiency. I mean, this is 29 to 61 is kind of the same, but 11 to 24, very efficient. They shot 14 free throws compared to the Lynx 7. Yeah, that's double the free throws. I mean, it's home court advantage, but it is what it is. 34 rebounds to 27. So yeah, they got out hustled. Lynx got out hustled. 20 to 16. So they had the same amount of turnovers and same amount of fouls. Yeah, it just looks like the Liberty, they just shot more efficient than the Lynx. They had a more efficient night, the Liberty, than the Lynx. I will say this. The series is now moving to Minnesota. This is a must-win game for the Lynx. Because, so I don't know, how does the finals go? So is it 2 in Liberty and then 2 in Minnesota? Or 2 in New York, 2 in Minnesota, and then the last game in New York? Because if it's 2-1-1, the Lynx have to win this game 3. The last thing they want to do is go down 2-1 going back to New York, if that's how it goes. I'm not sure. But this next game, they have to win, regardless. Because you don't want to give the New York Liberty a 2-1 lead going back home if that's how the finals go. I don't know if it's 2-1, 2-1-1 or 2-2-1 or I don't know. But they got to play better regardless. Anyway, let's look at any side clips and we will be heading out of here. Kind of skip interviews. Let's see.
A big number midway through the third.
Oh, yeah, I seen this live. I don't know about this. This was good selling, though. This was good selling.
Midway through the third.
Because I've seen worse plays in the NBA that they didn't call a foul. I even seen Caitlin Clark get hit in the head, and they didn't even call it a foul.
A big number.
This is kind of like, I guess we got elbowed in the neck, but she did this, what really sold it.
That's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, she sold that definitely.
Nailed
You can see Collier was just visibly frustrated throughout the whole second half. Throwing the ball all over the place. You're sick. And they only shot 7 free throws.
Terry Phoebus has just been battling the last couple of possessions inside, trying to get around.
Nah, chat. Nah. I've seen worse in pickup
Phoebus has
games.
just been
Bro.
battling
Trust
the
me.
last couple of possessions
I've
inside,
seen
trying to
worse
get
in
around.
pickup
If
games.
Collier takes
Oh
one
yeah,
right
she sold that.
to the neck.
She sold that.
Yeah, the little elbow to the throat.
Yeah, never good.
It might have been worse than from this angle, but it just didn't look like a foul too much. No, it's on that. Reckless closeout.
Heidemann a three, and she gets fouled by Vandersloot. Heidemann a three, and she gets fouled.
I guess. I mean, that wasn't really a reckless closeout, I guess.
And they will look to see whether or not this is uptake on the other end.
Just trying to close out, contest, and Heidemann has that little kick at the end of the
personal
shot.
foul called on Courtney Vandersloot is under review for a possible reckless closeout.
They really reviewing
That's
for
where you
a
just gotta
flagrant
keep
foul
flying
for
by
this.
and get out of the landing space.
I mean, I understand the landing space part, but I don't view
Tell you
this
what,
as
Ryan, we saw
reckless
prior to that.
closeout.
Courtney Vandersloot hit the three the other end. 2
Because
out.
her stance is like these, though. You see how her legs are? So she's, extending her landing space.
For practice yesterday, I don't know that I saw her miss a three. She was stepping into that confidently.
And the way they play off of her, she has to shoot it.
Yes.
And she's given New York some the remainder of that series.
But yeah, she's definitely in the landing space. But the way how Hyman
Since they've started
extended her
using the
leg
phrase
out in her
reckless closeout, we
form,
use it in our house.
On
she
what?
extended her landing space to draw the
I
foul.
don't know, just random things. That
Just
was a
life?
reckless
The way how her
closeout,
legs
yeah.
move forward.
But
The foul by Courtney Vandersloot is deemed to be a reckless closeout. It is a flagrant foul, penalty 1. 3 free throws plus the ball at the free throw line
And they
extended
got 3 free throws and the ball back.
with a new 24.
And that's obviously a massive call after you hit a momentum three, go back up by 11. New York could potentially have a 5 or 6 point possession.
Just looks and says, all right, it's Sloot. We'll let her.
This
I
is
guess. But anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch the last 3 minutes. It's not really a whole lot of highlights in this game anyway. So I guess we'll just end this off here. The series is 1-1 heading to Minnesota. We'll see how the rest of the series plays out. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. When we do subscribe, I really appreciate it. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Oh, before we leave, though, I do want to say this. Next season, instead of watching other people's highlights, we might react to the official page on another website in the near future. We'll talk about that after the season or after the finals is over. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that next season, not this season because this season's pretty much over with, but next season, I'll try to react to the games from the WNBA page on another website just to, get more highlights and not trying to get copyright claimed highlights. But anyways, I'm going to see you guys in the next video, man.